Hey folks, it's that time again. Welcome to 2 Minutes with Bill Robinson, brought to you by the Perry Hill Road Church of Christ here in Montgomery, Alabama. Years ago, I remember reading John Krakauer's riveting novel Into Thin Air, in which he chronicles his journey to the top of Mount Everest. And the description of Everest and the mountain range was just spectacular in his words. And it really enthralled me. Never in a million years did I ever imagine that I'd ever get to see the top of Mount Everest. But years later, while doing mission work in India, I flew from Delhi, India to Guwahati, India, which flew along the Himalayas, or the Himalayas, as some refer to them, which is the home of Mount Everest. And it so happened that it was a clear day. Flying at 30,000 feet, we looked out the window, and there was Mount Everest, the top of it, just like it was right next door. It was amazing, spectacular. It was so awe-inspiring, God's creation, and the towering powerfulness of mountains, especially when I considered a couple of days before that I had been at the Taj Mahal. Rich in history, beautiful in its creation in terms of man-made edifice. But let me tell you something, folks. Neither the history of the Taj Mahal nor the towering majesty of God's creation compares with Ephesians 1, verses 3 through 14. You want to talk about a mountaintop experience that is greater than Everest? It's what God has done for us in Christ Jesus that is so amazing. And so when I read this text, I'm filled with awe. I'm filled with gratefulness and thanksgiving to God who loved us so much that he worked out that redemption made possible in Christ Jesus. Listen, folks, while some can ascend Mount Everest by their own power, most of us, if we ever get to see the top of Mount Everest, it will be because of a pilot and a plane. But there is no power on earth, either man or man-made, that can ever send a height high enough to know God or to see God. There's only one pilot, Jesus Christ, and only one plan, that which is revealed in the New Testament, by which we can come to see and know God. Would you like to know more about God? Email me at perryhillchurch@gmail.com. perryhillchurch@gmail.com. I'd love to talk with you. I'd love to visit with you. Email me today. Thanks for listening.